Let's see where Donnie is here. You know what's funny, Peter, is I got you in this, the back of your head in that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, as you always see you off to the right.
All right, let's get ready here.
All right, I'll be right in. Okay. All right, so it's recording.
Crawl in there.
All right. Close the door. Doesn't matter. What's this bitch doing on my way? You take this, Marilyn.
Keep your hands off, but
Okay, you got your glasses.
keep your hands
Oh,
off.
where's my book?
Like you-
Whoa! Hey, give the mic. You know what it is? This place is about as scattered as my shit is. It's nothing. You got brownie right here. I got your pop drunk. Oh,
There should be a microphone on the floor, too, that fell.
Oh, I see it right here. Is Donnie holding this? Or you don't need this?
Put it in the clip. But you're going to talk into this one. Talk into
Talking
this
into
one.
Talk into this one, okay.
This kind of picks up the sound. Hey, the sound came out good on my camera, too. Hey!
Yeah.
I'll get that for you.
You got the doors on here?
It's coming on right now.
All right. Put your headset on here. Donnie McGee, here's your book. You wrote this book. Over here,
Oh,
Let's see.
here's your picture.
Stay still.
Holy shit, this guy's a mess.
Yeah, really.
You got time, still playing Break On Through. Donnie, that's you in the sailboat, right?
oh.
And you wrote this book about ships, right?
Yeah,
Ships in the sea.
okay.
Okay.
That's set now. Okay, see how good. Boy, she's got some breastbone there.
A hit.
Hey,
You're Danny McGee.
Yep.
And you smoke weed.
for everything. Anything.
You ready?
Yeah, right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday night, breaking on through to the other side. We got a little thing here tonight. Old Donnie McGee there, Popeyes up in New York, and he actually couldn't get. He's coming in actually in West Palm Airport, so we got his twin brother Danny McGee filling in for him. Say hi, Danny, to everybody.
How you doing there, boys?
Yeah, so
And
Dan-
girls.
Yeah, so you guys are in the same home together, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll tell you, but I think originally you were going to do the show, but you're a little, your brain's not as sharp, your brother said, because you smoked a lot of weed. Is that true?
Yep.
Yeah, and it said, okay, I'll tell you, you guys, and you're so you like this stuff, this legalization stuff, right?
I gotta do it while I can.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I tell you what, if you had me in those nursing homes, I'd be smoking that shit. How about you, Peter? I want to say my main director over here, Peter, and he's the main brains behind the operation here.
Yeah, well, I'm looking. What's your name? I know you're Donnie's brother. What's your name?
Daddy.
Danny. Nose is a little different.
Yeah.
Hairstyle's a little different.
Oh, yeah.
You're his older brother or his younger brother?
Younger.
It's hard to tell when you hit 110.
Yeah, it don't matter. Don't
Yeah.
matter.
It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, what are you? How old are you, Danny?
101.
You 101? How can you be his twin brother if you're like 101? You guys
It's a
like
long
go.
labor.
That's a good one, Peter. I like that. I like Peter, man. As soon as I give him this Starbucks, I walk in the door, man. His eyes light up. I give him that little brownie, the special.
If it wasn't for the Starbucks, I'd be asleep by 9 o'clock.
I know. The whole country's got ADD from Starbucks, Give me a freaking crap, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get some sleepy time. Well, I used to come in and you had the sleepy time tea, You're all there passed out in the back of the cot. Hey, wake up, we got a show to do, Peter.
Well, we've got some people in the chat room. Captain Kirk wants to know who the sexy, who's that hot, sexy lady. And
Oh,
Cinderella
okay.
wants to know
I thought Captain Kirk was gay.
who's the bimbo in the red dress.
Who said? Who wants to know? Cinderella?
You know,
she's jealous.
Cinderella
Huh?
should be. You know, I mean, you
Yeah.
don't know. It could be Danny's significant other.
Oh, Cinderella,
Yeah.
right? Jerry
You know.
Lewis. You ever see that movie? I like saying the same joke. 'cause it's so-
Cinderella.
Yeah, Cinderella.
with Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
My girlfriend,
And
she
Dean Martin?
didn't make it.
She's waving.
Yeah. Hey, she's still putting out, Danny? You laugh just like your brother. You know?
Oh, we got it.
Genetics.
It's pretty good.
Genetics.
That's your real hair?
Real. I had it all my life.
No shit. Wow. Holy shit. So how's it feel having Popeye for a brother? I heard he broke the world record on the Quidon pole. He did. Did you ever quit on with him? No, huh?
No.
What do you do? Hey, get closer to the mic. I can see you guys are twins because you like lay back and shit. And with the mic a little close. Because you're all
He's
right?
good. He's good. He's good.
Okay, he's good. All right, he's good.
I smoked too much for him.
Oh, you smoke too much weed,
Yeah, and you don't like it. He puts me in a home, keeps me there, but he lets me out once in a while.
Oh, he does? Your brother? Did he abuse you and stuff?
No.
No, that's good. I just want to check and make sure.
I just leave him alone.
Are you up on current news? Because, you know, you're filling in for your brother. I figure maybe you might know something going on. What's up? You got a raspy voice. It's just like...
You did the soundtrack for Mr. Ed.
Yeah, Wilbur. Where's my color TV set? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
That's my brother Kevin. He lives up in Ocala.
Yeah.
You drive down the street and all these horses, you know, they're all hanging their heads over the fence, you know. It's,
Yeah.
Wilbur, where's my color TV set? Give me a break, right? You remember that?
No.
Well, that was before your time. You guys are doing silent movies, right?
I was having too much fun, I guess. I didn't listen to that.
Oh, you didn't listen to that stuff?
No.
Were you in the military like your brother was?
No.
No?
No.
What the hell were you doing?
I was staying home and hiding.
Oh. He's a sucker, your brother, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know anything about, well, we'll talk about his Quidong thing. I guess he pulled like a 6,000-pound Toyota Tundra truck, you know, with his private parts, right?
Well,
I heard
he's
today. That he's
keep bragging about it. It's hanging on the floor now, he said.
Oh, is it? No
Yeah.
kidding. Wow, I'm impressed, man. I bet you. You know, but he's up in New York, right?
Yeah.
With Mayor
He'd be down,
Mayor
he's
Weiner.
flying
Heard
down,
about
yeah, Yes,
the promotion, and it was all over
they're
YouTube.
sizing up penises tonight.
He got caught with a dead weapon, right?
Yeah, oh,
But from what I understand, that Mayor Weiner's got him in New York, and they actually he did this the weekend after that got all over YouTube and everything about the record, 110-year-old guy pulling a 6,000-pound vehicle, basically
Yeah,
with his
right.
nuts, right? And is
I
that
thought
where it
he
goes?
was,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I guess Weiner did
I don't know.
he had him up in New York City. What was he? Why did he have him in New York City? What was he pulling up?
The bus, city bus.
He was pulling a city bus with him.
Backwards.
Jesus Christ, guys, he's got to be nuts, huh? He had him doing a bus, so he raised
Got
some
a
more.
pair of nuts now.
What a prick! He made that guy do that. Oh shit! I would have never let Donnie go. He's abusing, man. There's got to be. Peter's in laws against doing that to elderly. Is that abuse or something?
No,
No.
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 No,
He's
that's a
doing it
medical-
right.
it's a medical treatment.
He's considered rational. He's not like
Yeah.
Alzheimer, and he knows what's going on.
Right.
He did it in his
Nice.
own free will.
All right. Okay. What'd you say, Free Willy?
Free will. Yeah.
But he's going to be here in probably the next what? When's he coming in? Is he going to come in? He's going to pick you up. He's got a limo dropping him off, a wiener dropping him off.
They're gonna drop me back at home.
Okay. Right. So I'll ask you a couple of questions, until your brother Popeye gets here. So what you know anything about sports? Because I know your brother didn't know shit about sports. You don't know shit about sports. What is it? You guys like genetic freaks or something. So anyway, I'll tell you about it. I got to explain. I have to explain everything to your brother. Now I got to explain this crap to you. But anyway, on the sports here, I guess did you see A-Rod? He get like drilled like twice, like 100-mile-an-hour pitches.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy aims at his ankle. It's the worst spot. He goes like right at his knee, and right at his kneecap. I mean, it's like they're not.
But
and
then
the next.
he came back and he hit a home run off.
Yeah, but then he took one in the shoulder, and then he hit a home run. And I guess they were playing at the Red Sox, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were in Fenway.
Oh, by the way, Starbucks. You better start,
Yeah.
promoting us here, right?
Yeah. We want one of those big green thermoses that they have.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get out of these guys. You know, we time for sponsorship for these guys. Too many plugs for Starbucks. You know what? Next week, these
Yeah.
guys don't sign the contract.
Yeah.
We're going to Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. Hey, America runs on Dunkin'.
That was my first job, putting holes in donuts.
Really?
And he was
And
doing
what
the
do you use
What do you mean? What I use? What do you think?
to
I
make
use?
the holes?
What do you think I use?
I know
He
you.
does the minis. I do the big ones. And you're responsible for the custard. Yeah. So anyway, so I thought that the guy that threw it, I guess he was a blind pitcher.
Who puts the glaze on it?
Disgusting. All right, come on. I'm getting already yelled at from the first show from my mom. Said, "Oh, you guys got to clean it up." Da 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 da. You know, she goes to church every morning. Everybody at church can't listen to it. And I say, "Mom, go to like the gospel stations, then you know." I go to those stations, right? Oh man. So then,
God bless us.
you ever hear? Yeah, God bless you. Yeah, I go. This is a true story about my mom. I used to think my mom was like like a little crazy, but I think she is. But sometimes crazy is like probably a good thing. I don't know how you are.
Genetics, I think.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
So I go into her house. I mean, what's this, like August? The Christmas tree's still up, trains are running, and she's over there listening to Dean Martin and stuff. And I helped her out, take the garbage out. She's 86, and so
She waiting for Dean Martin to cut a new album?
Yeah. She's waiting for the duet. With Dolly Parton. But so next thing you know, it's like I leave and I go, Jesus, she's really losing it. But my mom's got such a great attitude, and she's happy all the time. I said, and usually these other people, you see them in the home, they're like miserable, pissed off at the world, shitting themselves. Yeah, she's like having a good time. It's like, I guess it's all state of mind, right?
Yeah.
It's also, look at you, right? I mean,
Bother me.
she does it naturally. She don't have to take a hit off a joint and stuff like you do. Who do you buy your weed from, anyway?
Anybody.
All right, so now this Mark Cuban. I don't know if this has been, this doesn't really get out to the news so much. I like to try to find things that nobody kind of talks about, sweeps on the carpet. Everybody's scared to death to talk about it. That's why I call this, break on through to the other side. I try to get to the other side of things that nobody kind of wants to talk about, get rid of it quick, and let's get on to the next thing. And
Bless you.
now what's wrong? Okay.
Nothing wrong.
You're just like your brother. You're like playing with yourself in the middle of the show. Is that Shirley Temple's picture still behind me? What's up with you guys? You should have been a priest.
Where is she?
All right. I don't know.
Can I
Oh,
just
took
mention
it back.
something to Esther?
Yeah.
Esther saying hello to Donnie. That's not Donnie. Donnie's in New York. This is Danny.
Yeah, it's his brother Danny. Yeah, Donnie's kind of on his way here. He'll probably be here in about another
5 minutes.
about 5 minutes. Donnie will be here. But Danny's subbing in until Donnie gets here.
Now, does Danny have to leave?
Yeah, because the car's picking up him. You get
Gotcha.
dropping off a stiff and then picking up a stiff.
Right.
But luckily,
Well,
we
I'm
don't
sure
have
Danny-
Claire's funeral home. Claire's funeral home.
I'm sure Danny, when you get stiff, you want to go home, right?
That's right.
Yeah, you want to go home. Yeah, don't waste a stiff one,
I got a
huh?
nurse to home tonight.
One thing about Peter, you can always count on him for all the dirty stuff, the pot jokes, all that crap. He's like the perfect guy for that. So Mark Cuban, shut up. You're just like your brother. Every time, nothing intelligent comes out of your mouth.
I think Danny has a groupie in the chat room.
Oh, Danny has a groupie?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Cinderella's wants to know if you hung like your brother.
No.
This isn't me talking. This is.
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
No,
Cinderella.
she-
You're sure that's not you, Peter? You're making it. There isn't probably even a Cinderella. You're over there making. Is it true? There's a Cinderella over there?
Yeah.
Somebody send her all the-
And
wanna go
also,
He's talking about-
Willie, just so Willie knows,
Yeah.
the numbers that it say in the chat room are in hundreds. They're
Right.
not single digits.
Oh, they're in
Just
hundreds.
so Willie knows.
Oh, so Willie knows.
Yeah.
Willie Nelson?
I don't know.
What about him?
It just says Willie.
Oh, free Willie. So Mark Cuban wanted to buy the Texas Rangers. So he went in there with his lawyers, and he had his $1 billion ready, open checkbook, and he said it was an open free bid. They did everything they possibly could to make sure he did not get the team. He said this, Roger Goodell. He said this is like the Major League Mafia. He said you have no shot whatsoever to get in, And so, of course you're going to have the steroid problem. The corruption starts right up there, So and it was kind of funny to hear him talking about it, how pissed off he was about it. They said they blocked him in every possible way they could.
Yeah.
So I guess he didn't get the team.
No.
No, I didn't get
Don't
that.
the Bush owns the team? Do they
Yeah.
still own part of the team? Or
Yeah.
Bush?
Bushes, yeah.
You know, Bush owns most of the world.
Okay.
Not the president. But yeah, you know, and the thing is,
you don't realize how much power bushes have.
oh yeah, you know, here it goes again, Peter. You know, it's like terrible. We got to give this guy an exorcism. You know, a priest. You know, a good priest.
Oh, yeah, me.
Does exorcism work on Jewish guys?
Sure.
If not, how about circumcision? That worked.
Yeah.
So Danny, in the scheme of things, who's the more intelligent brother, you or Donnie?
That's a toss-up.
Yeah.
Because I know
No, it's a toss out.
when Donnie's here, he usually talks into the microphone.
Yeah, I see the microphone's on his shoulder.
It's on
over
his
here.
shoulder.
Yeah, you already got the. Yeah, what's up with that? You know, you guys.
There you go.
Guys, yeah, something like that, man. So what are they? What kind of meds are giving you
But
guys?
that was a shoe polish.
So meanwhile, Cinderella and Captain Kirk want to know who the bimbo in the red dress is.
Oh, this one here, just coming up. We're gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know, when Donnie gets here, I'm gonna let him tell us.
Okay. So they'll just have to...
Oh, but I just want to finish this baseball thing. Then we're gonna get that. But there's you know, a lot of A-Rod was getting busted on steroids. They're all over the guy, right? So a whole bunch of other guys just got like suspensions, you know, 150 days, 140 days. but you know what's funny? Nobody gives a crap about those guys. I haven't heard, like, could you really remember one of the other guys that got suspended? Did anybody know? And they suspended like 15 guys. Can you name like one? I can't name one guy.
was it Ryan? Something like
Yeah,
that?
you're on it.
Ryan?
Ryan, it starts with R, ends with N. So what's the last name?
No, that is the last name.
Ryan. What's his
Something.
first name then?
Mister. I don't know.
Okay, you know.
Paul?
I'm surrounded by
I don't know.
incompetence, you know. But, hey, by the way, guys were knocking at the door out there. I think your brother's here.
Oh, I better get.
So you're fired.
Better get packing here.
Yeah, but you
All
know what?
right.
Well, it was really
Nice
nice to
seeing
see
you.
you. It was a
Hey,
pleasure.
what would Donald Trump say? We'll do it on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You're fired.
I'm gone.
All right.
It was a pleasure.
Hey, you know what? I really enjoyed talking to you. Get the hell out of here.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Have a nice ride.
All right, Danny. Hey, thanks for coming in, Danny. All kidding aside.
Oh, I had
You
to
know?
cover for my brother.
Yeah.
Hey, I left a joint on the table for you.
Stay clear of the paparazzi.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about it. I don't even have to worry about it.
Bridge Tender says if you don't say hello to him, he's going to make you as miserable as
Oh,
his
Kenny.
life.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
miserable as his life is.
Yeah, he's my psychotic friend. You ever have a psychotic friend? That's
Yes.
my friend. Yeah, he's.
I had a rose. I had a stalker.
You did?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah, Ken.
I'll tell you
did?
about that sometime.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
True.
Wow. Yeah, just a Night Stalker. Remember that movie? But yeah, Kenny,
Oh,
Kenny's a nice guy.
yeah,
He was
Darren
sitting in it.
McGavin.
He was sitting in his car talking on his phone. I knocked on the window. Who are you talking to? He said, nobody. He just talks to himself with the cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a nice guy. You know,
I went to my
I don't know
shrink
nothing
the
about
other
people,
day.
but he's a nice guy.
A new shrink.
Oh, you went to a new shrink?
Yeah, a new shrink the other day. Yeah, and I walk in the room,
Right.
and the shrink's on his knees, and he's got his ear to the on the carpet.
Right.
And I'm looking at him, and he goes, "Shh, come here."
Oh, he did.
I walk over to him, and he points. He says, "Put your ear on the carpet." I put my ear on the carpet. He says, "You hear that?" I said, "There's no. It's silent. I don't hear." He goes, "Yeah, it's been like that all day." Hey, welcome
look at this,
back.
Popeye. Hey, you made it. Hey, Limo, thanks, buddy, for bringing him in. Your brother did all right. He covered your ass pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice guy, man. How come he is here and you don't? Hey, sit down. Oh, you got your spinach there, huh? Wow, it's hurt. Wow, look at this. Got your spinach right here. I'm proud. Oh, you got your pipe there and all.
Peter,
Hey, how about
Peter,
Peter? Just show him the championship right here.
The championship. That's
You
what
want
I
to hold
went
that
to
up
New
there,
York
Peter?
for.
All right.
Yeah,
I got it.
that's the Quidong championship right there. He did the 1,000. That's the backside of it, right? You can see that there. Oh,
Yeah.
the camera's right there. Yeah. But yeah, he's got the 1,000 pound, 6,000 pound pole. You know, with his balls and stuff. And I tell you, that's the new world record. 110 years old for that, right? So here's you got to sign the plaque and everything here for Peter.
All right.
Wow, that's something. So you got a call from New York Mayweather, had you come up, and so what'd you do up there? What'd you have to pull?
Match penises and
What's up with that guy? And then you did. And then what do you have you pull? Your brother was telling me you had you pull a city bus.
Yep.
Oh.
Did you get to meet Hummer?
Yep.
Is that her name? Hummer? Hummer?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that his wife?
Yeah.
She got a face that could stop a truck, right? He probably wanted you to pull the bus over.
I pulled my pants off.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you could make it. So the flight wasn't bad and stuff there. And I was a limo guy. Was he hitting on you too after seeing you quidon?
No.
Yeah. What's your next quidon thing? You know, we got any pictures pulling the bus? So we can get to
They'll be coming.
get next week.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
come.
great. All right.
All right.
All right. Now a lot of people are very interested. You know, one thing I know is about all these polls I give out. This freaking country has no opinion. No opinion on anything. You know, you just say whatever you say. It just goes. You know, you watch CNN, they go yes.
Yep.
They watch Fox, yes. You know. What the hell is
No,
it?
every once in a while.
But I want to tell a story. This is really interesting, though. But you know, Donnie, I'm glad you made it because you know this is really important for the show. And you know, and you called me up and you told me to get this skeleton out of your warehouse because you know Donnie has a lot of skeletons in the closet. You know, could have been a politician. And what I see, what I see here is it was an interesting story. So over here, you know, you gave me your facts, and one thing about Donnie McGee, you know, he doesn't BS. It's the real. This is the real deal. This guy's 110-year historian. This is stuff that you're not going to learn in the history books. And right over here, if you look, here's Donnie McGee. Okay, this is a book that he wrote called Don McGee, Men's Ships and the Sea. All right, and you wrote this in what, 1940, 1948, 49? And right back here is a picture of Donnie in the book. You know, I don't know if you can see this right here. Here's a picture of him right there with the sailboat right there. Could you see that there? All right, and that's that Donnie was out in the ship in the Pacific. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And it's an incredible story. And this is about John F. Kennedy, right? And this people don't know this, but when PTO 109. Kennedy, you know, got a lot of younger generation doesn't know this, but they actually got. You can say yes, like agree with me. So
Shut up.
you're just like standing.
Shut up.
All right. So you was he got shut up.
Oh, I
Right?
thought he was telling you to shut up.
Yeah, I thought he was too. I was holy shit. I thought he'd treat me like his wife that passed away. But the the hell. Yes. I'll tell you. You know what? Your brother smokes weed and you're an alcoholic. I can't figure out you guys, but whatever it is, you're 110 at work. Well, he's 101, right? No. So what happened is, so they shut up PT 109. All right.
No, he
This is
run
a fact.
into
This
he
is
run
a fact,
into
people.
Destroyer.
He was on a destroyer.
No, he run into a destroyer.
Oh, I thought was it a Jap destroyer hit him?
Yeah.
Oh, it hit him.
Hit him.
Oh, he ran into them.
Yeah.
What the hell was he thinking? And how big? And that boat wasn't that
I
big.
don't know what they were on.
How big was that boat that he was on?
80 foot, 88 feet.
Kennedy was?
Yeah.
What happened to
Man,
him?
but the destroyer was what, 300?
300
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not thing to do. That's like taking one of those electric cars and go pick out an SUV, Lincoln Navigator.
I couldn't see. We were with the destroyer, and we were running down that night.
Right.
And staying
Oh, it happened at night?
Nighttime.
Okay, it happened at
yeah,
night. Okay.
Nighttime. And you couldn't see
Get
nothing.
closer to the mic.
Black.
Everybody, is he all right? Can I hear him? Okay. Okay, can you? Okay.
It
All right,
was
stay away
black.
from the mic.
He was black at night, and they couldn't see
Really?
nothing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we see the big flash of fire.
You did.
And
Wow.
the ammunition went off on the deck they had.
Oh, it did.
And then they couldn't say nothing, just screaming and everything, and the Japanese destroyer just kept going. They didn't even
Oh, he didn't
see
even
us.
try to pick everybody off and
And
finish
then
it. He
we-
probably figured screw him, right? Well, they're
Yeah.
probably in a hurry going
And
someplace,
then we
right?
got, yeah, you'd be scared too.
Did they do any damage to the Japanese destroyer?
No, they never even dented it. He just
No. Really? What the hell?
And we got scared because
Yeah.
we knew they had better eyesight than we had at night.
Well, of course they can see around corners because their eyes
Corners
are
or
slanted.
something, boy, but they were good. And and he was sunk. And then
But
He
they
was
also
lightweight.
had the Japanese fleet also had like a different slant on life, didn't they?
their eyes were that way.
Hey, would you believe it that Peter's telling a clean joke and a clean statement? I'm beside myself.
So they got all in the water, and
Yeah.
we had to get out of there because we figured the destroyer would get us.
Right.
And we circled out and got away from him, and then the destroyer went on away.
What were you in? What kind of boat were you in?
Destroyer.
You were in a destroyer too. So you had like the same size ship as
Yeah.
that. Why were you guys trying to get away? Why didn't you just go
They
after
had
those
better
bastards?
torpedoes than we had.
Oh, they had better torpedoes? How can you tell?
Or they sunk all our cruises.
Oh, they did? No kidding. Wow.
5 cruises in 1 week.
They did? No kidding. Wow.
And
So, yeah, well, they were good at making fireworks and some bottle rockets and all that crap,
yeah, yeah.
Black cats.
So we were there, we stayed there till the next morning. When the next morning come, the PT was just hanging with the bow out of the water, but there was nobody around.
Oh, and the PT, what PT? You mean the one Kennedy was on?
Yeah, the one
All
on.
right, I'm filling in the blanks.
So then we come back and we told them what happened, you know, and then they sent us out back again. They sent everybody out, and they all went by that rental island.
And his dad shut down the water to find him, right? He said, hey, everybody that had to go there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they all went to the beach, and the Japanese were all over the place. They'd seen what happened, and they hadn't, like it says down in the paper after with the story, he swam to the other islands, island to island, almost to Guadalcanal. And
Who?
Kennedy.
Did he really swim? Is that
Yeah.
bullshit? Yeah, but you were on that raft. Now, when you were on that raft, and you were stuck out there from when you got hit earlier, like that was in the book there, he actually went right past you in his PT. You were waving at him, and he looked at you like you were Mary,
Yeah.
you know, like Ted Kennedy.
Mary Jo Kopechne?
Yeah, he treated you like Mary Jo Kopechne, like Ted Kennedy did. So it's like it's right the same crap, you know?
Genetics.
Yeah, freaking something wrong with those guys. So then you actually you saw him when he went by, and then he actually jumped on your raft, and you guys actually put a coconut, because he said, look, Donnie, don't put your initials on the coconut, because nobody gives a shit about you, right? And everybody said, I know my dad's looking for me.
He'll spend the coconut overboard.
So you
and
took
they
it.
picked it up.
Yeah, but you carved your name. You carved JFK on the coconut. This is the truth, right? You look this up. It's JFK on the coconut. It floated to an island. They figured out it must the tides were going this way. They went and picked them up. So then you and Kennedy. So you and Kennedy were buddies from there on. From there on, that's when you got out of the Navy. You went right to Washington, and that's. You were like the true Popeye. That's why he's Popeye. It's an amazing story.
Yeah.
You know? And then Kennedy actually gave him this here, you know, and he actually talks about the story in the album of like what happened in here. You know, the story of this PT 109. And he says to Donnie McGee right here, and he got Marilyn to sign it. Loved Marilyn, and hey man, sorry for not picking you up at the boat. Yeah, just an incredible story, right? That Kenny and this here is he made you the guardian of Marilyn Monroe, right? And Marilyn Monroe's skeleton, and you actually been watching it for all these years, so you keep Marilyn around. She don't. You know, what happened to her boobs?
Melted.
What'd you do? Take her on the Philadelphia experiment ship? Area 51? Hey, I took her over the hill. Probably tried to bang her, you son of a bitch. But so Marilyn here.
Well, she still has a nice blonde hair under that.
Yeah, she don't look too bad.
Yeah, she looks good.
A
She
little
only
thin.
put
Yeah, a little
a
thin
little
around.
flesh on.
But anyway, so Marilyn, so how much? So you collect money, right? For money.
Oh, yeah.
So you get $2,500 a month from the Actors Guild,
Just
right?
taking care of the bones, yeah.
And then you get $2,500 a month for her servicing the president,
Yeah,
right? Because she serviced the president. And then she got what's the other $2,500 for?
because she's dead.
I'll tell you, and the government sends out $1 billion.
That way.
All right, so you keep her around, right? So you got like 50 of these. Yeah? So every week we get to tell a story that nobody knows. All right.
That's it.
Isn't that fascinating, everybody?
Yeah.
So who's your favorite team? Like your favorite sports team?
Yankees.
Yankees. What's your favorite sports team?
Well, probably the Yankees.
All right. Can you name 5 players that are on the Yankees?
No.
Can you name 5 on the Yankees?
4.
You can't. You're so full of crap.
Yeah, I can.
Think you can name 5?
This year?
Yeah, right now. Right now.
Yeah.
No, this year. This year. I want
This year's tough. Can they be on the injured reserve list?
No, I want the guys that are playing right now. I don't want to talk about
Soriano,
All right.
Pettit,
Okay.
Chang.
Wang?
Chang.
No Chinese, yeah.
Okay.
The pitcher.
Yeah. Okay.
Rodriguez,
Right.
Cano.
Okay.
And,
That's 5.
The outfield,
All right.
yeah, the
So
outfield
that's but you
I don't know
struggled
who the
though,
outfield
right?
is.
You
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah.
well, A-Rod, he's playing too.
Sheffield.
He's a good
Well,
one.
that's Rodriguez.
Sheffield.
Yeah. So you had a hard time.
Sheffield.
Okay.
No, Sheffield's been quiet for 25 years.
The guy died 20 years ago. Babe Ruth. They say like the old time. You guys can remember like what happened, you know, when the school teacher smacked them in first grade and they had for lunch. I don't know. You're going back to the home, you know. This is freaking ridiculous, you know. These people are counting on you for information. So look, so what my point is like if you go back to like 1969, you know, New York Mets, how many guys can you name off of that team?
15.
Right. So, and you can name.
Nothing.
Forget it. You suck.
Do you,
You know what?
remember? Do you
You're not a
remember
normal person.
1969?
You
Yeah.
remember? Yeah. You ever-
Because it's 69, or you remember 1969?
59. It's
Shit.
hard to forget.
Don't ever drink, people. Stay the hell off the booze is what I can say. So anyway, so my point is that